Hello boys, and we are back with a new video on the race reaction of French Grand Prix, guys. Was a good one, man. The French Grand Prix went from a redundant one to a freaking interesting one. I have given 4 stars. If you have to check for the F1, whichever community poll that anybody has given, but guys, it was great. But before that, let's look into our race predictions that we had. Qualifying, we predicted these 3 will be the top 3, but we got 2 of them correct. But one was Ferrari downstairs. We will talk about that. It was a race dead for them. And then this was our race prediction for the race, and it was all of them, but in rearrangement of the second and the third. We did it, guys. We did a great job with that. But now let's get into the race. Oh god, man, that was an interesting qualifying. First, let's talk about the qualifying. In the first qualifying itself, Q1 itself, this happens. Red flag. Guys, the French Grand Prix did not have a red flag. Yuki Tsunoda gave us that. The car, when it was crashing, you needed to see the rear suspension. It was scrambling around. Oh my god, and then you have the freaking crash of Mick Schumacher, who was actually into the Q2. Don't you understand? You need to drive. Forget it. Because of that, Latifi, who was like 0.002, lost it out. Then we move on to the Q2 session, and I was like, interesting. We are all running with the medium tires. Actually, we were running with the medium tires, and Fernando Alonso for Alpine was going great. So because of the medium tires, because it was the softs that we used in Baku as the mediums of this race. So it was kind of crazy. They went good, and then oh my god, in the Q3 we had what you can say, purple sectors after purple sectors. Max Verstappen was one edge over Hamilton. Hamilton was trying to find it, but finally Max gets the pole position. Lewis, as you saw from the previous race result qualifying session, it is Bottas in the 3rd position, and this is the running order for us. God damn it. Now, race day. I have a few pointers for this. We had the first point to be added inside the race day, as it was crazy race. I would love to rate this as 4-star. You need to know this, and I am telling about this. This is a great race. So first thing I want to talk about was Pirelli's regulations and higher tire pressure, how it affected the complete race. The race was completely affected by that, and because of the softer tires that we were used in Baku, it was, oh my god, the degradation was horrendous. Because of that, we come to the next section where Max Verstappen took the level to Lewis Hamilton. Though he lost out in the first corner, that you can see from this picture, that he lost out in the first corner, then to the second corner he lost it out. But man, Red Bull made the strategy work for him. Red Bull was on par with their strategy, and Max was insane. You need to see how fast he was going with that mediums in the second pit stop that he did. He took a risk, that the risk which was taken by Mercedes when they were in Barcelona. Though this time they tried to, Red Bull tried to do it, and it was done because we had a freaking person who was assisting Max Verstappen, which was Sergio Perez, and that guy needs to be given the god of tire saving, man. That dude raced with the mediums for 9 more laps. Just imagine 9 more laps, guys. You need to think, he was insane with that tire management. But That went like a great thing. He was the best wingman, but the wingman for the age old Lewis Hamilton did the greatest blunders. He did not even put up a fight when Max went tried to overtake in the last, I think in the 48th lap or so, and then when he was overtaken by Sergio Perez also, he couldn't do much. Though it was on Merck's issues that Merck did not let what you can say Valtteri turn into a two-stop, which he had been saying it for the age long, from 45th or 48th, I don't care which lap, he has been telling, give me the second stop, give me the second stop. When Merck saw that Max was pitting for the two stop, you should have brought in Valtteri. He would have been the one guy who could have covered him off. But no, they both, Lewis and Valtteri, was sat there as a sitting duck when Max overtaked Lewis for the lead in the penultimate lap. Oh, that was so satisfying cause, which usually was done by Lewis Hamilton. I need to say that guy was a great guy. But poor defense from Valtteri. The Merc was having an issue, and finally, you need to know, Valtteri was standing up to his points, and Toto was at the end of the race was like, okay, he stood up for his line. But dude, he stood up when he required, and you did not respond to it. I don't care. That's it. Done and dusted. They were angry. Both the drivers were angry at it. But I need to say it was a freaking strong weekend for Red Bull. Though the Pirelli brought in that change in higher pressure in tires, and also bringing in the FIA testing out the rear wing and made them to change it, that still has issues. Now when I read somewhere they are having still issues with that. Mark, just leave it, because you need to find your own pace to get it out. That was it. Done. Red Bull have been done. The top runners. Awesome. But the next people I want to talk about is Ferrari. Ferrari was having good qualifying pace. Ferrari was having a good quali pace. But when it came to the race, oh my god, the degradation from that tires of Ferrari was like hell. Finally, after a long time, Ferrari was overtaken by Alpine, AlphaTauri, McLaren, obviously, and I think even did Mr. Williams of George Russell was above Mr. Who you can say Charles. So it was a nightmare place for them, man. Nightmare. Oh god, they are more than a lower order team now because of the lack of pace that they have. But one middle order team that was doing great was McLaren. Oh my god, that guys got the 5th and the 6th, and the battle between them, Norris and Danny took the charge, got in front of Norris for quite a lot of time, and then the overtake by Lando Norris, hands down, man, this guy is a beast. And yeah, the McLaren were the best third team for this complete weekend. And then it was Mr. Alpine. Alpine was so strong today. Fernando Alonso finding his mojo, fighting back, getting back his attacking skills, going for every points. Oh my god, he was going for the kill, man, for the kill. Go Mr. Alonso, the guy who was, when I started watching F1, was the god in the circuits. And then I need to talk finally about the Haas fight. Guys, Mazepin need to understand when you need to give space for teammates and when you need to give not much of space for opponents. Teammate being Mick Schumacher, he did not give a damn about Mick Schumacher. So I don't like him at all for his unsportsman characteristics. He has been such a beep that I don't like him at all. So please, I try to understand how that has to go about. Has needs to think about it. I don't think they will be doing much about it because his dad is the one who's giving the money to them, and yeah, it's a downhill for him. I don't care, and that guy needs to be drained out. So guys, this was my race reaction. Oh my god, that was a great race. It's a 4-star race, man. I would love to do it. 4-star race. Like, subscribe, share to my freaking channel for more race reactions. We will be doing more of this. And the next is this is the triple header weekend. So we will be having Austrian Grand Prix, which is Austria itself, same circuit, so but different names. So we will be going for that. So guys, let's get going and hope to see you soon in the next race. Bye guys.